But is it for something? Like
No, because
Yeah, like the guy at the grocery store at noon has nothing better to do on a Monday. Get a job, man.
Can I ask what you're filming?
People that say do their everyday thing. And people watching today.
Yeah, people get upset. They're all talking
Sometimes.
in there. No.
Are they all talking in there?
Yeah. No, and like they're going to send management out.
And
I'm just, yeah.
it doesn't bother you, I take it? Does it bother you? No, I don't think
Well,
so.
no, I am wondering. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, well, it's nothing harmful, that's for sure. It's a camera.
But you need permission.
Do I really?
Yes. don't
From
you?
who?
From the people you're filming.
I need permission from the people?
No, I'm asking.
No, I don't think so. I got a camera. It came with this cell phone. They didn't say, "Hey, go ask everybody for permission to film," right? You know, that's my theory behind the whole thing.
I don't know.
A lot of people, some people got upset, like this fella right here. I'm gonna get the guy who's going.
take my picture, man.
The guy who's grocery shopping at noon, whining about people.
Whining about people? Yeah.
I hear you're causing quite a stir.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. You're filming?
I am filming.
For?
I can't get into what it's for, but I'm just filming people going through and see. I'm filming people going through your cash registers and we're seeing what they purchase on the screen. Making a little video about all that.
Thank you.
Seeing how people spend their money here. She wasn't too bad about it. She didn't like get mad at me. It's good. I don't know what kind of neighborhood I'm in though. Like, is this a good neighborhood or a bad neighborhood? I don't know. I do not know. Oh. She tried blocking me a little bit with those baskets, but she smiled afterwards. What are they closed? Are they closed?
No, you're trespassing.
No, I'm not. That's a government. This is a government service.
I'm not going to argue with you. You're trespassing.
No, I'm not. Get the cops then. They're right there. We'll go talk to them together. I'm not trespassing. They've been watching me for the last bit. You're wrong. This is publicly accessible.
That's fine. That's fine.
So what if I'm part of a military family that needs assistance? You're going to tell me yourself?
You're the one who's.
Well, I don't like your attitude. I don't like your attitude with me, sir. This is not private property.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm all right.
And my name is Paul Chumbo. I'm the head of security for DRDC Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I can do to help you out, or?
Why is this place closed?
Do you want me to get the MPs up here, sir?
I updated the military
Okay.
police and just
All
let
right.
them know that no, this is military property.
Yeah.
Of course, when we see somebody that's coming on,
It's not military property. It's called public property,
My understanding is that the Yukon Lane
and
is
it's
actually
it's publicly accessible. This is a service. You know that, right? For military families.
It's for military, of course. It's a public zone. It's a public zone on military property. To my understanding, and I'll let the military police talk to that and speak to.
So you're gonna try the semi-private property? Yeah, that doesn't work, dude.
No,
What doesn't work is you bullying your way onto a
Bullying my way. You're
where there
trying to
are
bully me
young
off of it.
Children who are.
Oh no. I wanted public information.
No, you don't want public information.
Yes,
you
I
want,
do.
You want something that you can put on the internet. And we're not going to give you.
Really, you're not gonna give me that? What are you doing here then?
No, my main concern
Why are you here then?
to ensure that the children that are within the Military Family Resource Center are
Aren't
protected. And
Aren't hurt?
You
So
seem
I'm
to
just-
be somebody who would hurt them.
Oh really?
Yes, you are.
I want your ID number.
123471. Commissioner.
123471. Isn't there two more?
No.
Aren't there two more numbers to that? What's your name? You're a commissioner.
Can you?
I want to see your card. You're actually supposed to present your card.
Can you see my name on my
no, we'll just
Schulz.
There you go.
I want your card. You're actually supposed to present your card.
I don't have to present
Under
you
the
anything.
under the Private Securities and Investigators Act of 2005. Yes, you do. Show me your card.
no. I'll just ask.
This guy says I'm
thank
here
you,
to
sir.
hurt children.
No, listen.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
you. That's what I have to say about that.
Please watch your language.
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Don't talk to me like that.
Why?
If I could just ask you, just
Yeah,
Okay,
go
sure.
away,
Okay.
Schultz. Get the real cops. I don't like you commissioners. You
Thank you,
think you
Josh.
own the property, dude. No, I'm here to get public information. I called the lady and asked. I called and asked what they offer, and they said they have public pamphlets available. I'm not here for children. I was going to drop my camera. Why do you think my mask is even off? I wanted public information. This is a government office that offers help to families that are in the service. And I'm part of one of the families that was in the military service. And now they want to offer answer questions because I look like a person that's going to hurt children. How is that? That's pretty judgmental, don't you think?
Well, I disagree with that for that statement. I disagree.
That
with
is pretty
statement.
judgmental. I think so. And that, you know what? I'll apologize for the language, but when somebody says
Honestly,
something like that to me, I'm not going to be having a good day about it.
It's a comment that shouldn't have been made. My main motivation to come out and talk to you is just basically to have an understanding of what you're looking for, what I can do to assist, get a better understanding about why
You see what it said on my back? Did he tell you what it said on my back?
I understand it was reported to me that it says press.
That's exactly what it says.
Yeah. So I'm just engaging with you just to find out.
I'm not going to get into
professional way.
exactly what I'm working on here, but it's not harmful in any stretch of the word.
Okay.
I know the police are standing right there watching me, and they went in here, and I was just filming the place. I'm not here for children. I know they offer childcare, which I was, even though it is legal, I'm not there to be filming children.
Yeah.
I'm standing on that sidewalk right there, not peeking in their windows, and I wanted some public pamphlets, and I know they have them because I already asked.
Okay. Listen, it was. I'm like,
If they're not going to let me in, I can't force them to, but.
Yeah. So it was
Like I'm not
reported to me.
bullying my way around here.
So it was reported. It was reported to me as the head of security for DRDC Toronto that there's an individual standing out on Yukon Lane. Of course, our commissioners did their job and engaged just to see what the purpose of the individual was, to try to get a better assessment of what they're doing there, etc. This isn't the first time it happens. We have press come along Yukon Lane, etc. in the past. The military police are aware. If the military police have no issue, being that it's a public zone within D&D property, to my understanding, that's completely.
Actually,
it's up to the military police. I'm here.
Well,
just to
hold on. I'll fix that one for you.
Okay.
This is a right. Any publicly accessible area, as long as I'm not entering restricted areas or trying doors or trying to get in through restricted areas or doing dumb shit like that, you know, the stuff that you just shouldn't be doing, especially around a military base.
Yeah.
Even police stations are the same. City halls are the same. Anything with a card lock, if a door's locked, I'm not going to try. I tried it once. They don't want me in there. That's fine with me. I can't force my way in. But this is a right. This is a right. It's called the freedom of expression, which includes the freedom of the press, which is why you will see press up and down this street. It's why you can see Google Maps come down the road, and I have a drone. I'm going to be going out to the corner up there because I don't want to be between a bunch of buildings, and I'm going to be flying a drone.
Well, there's actually a NOTAM that's in place that basically has a restriction, an airspace restriction.
I've already looked at Nav Canada. You're not an aerodrome here.
We have a 5.1 NOTAM that's in place that restricts drone access on a radius of DRDC Toronto to 0.15 nautical miles within a center radius centered on DRDC Toronto.
It would show
That's
on the
in
map.
place.
I've checked Nav Canada map.
It is posted. You can actually take a look, and it's myself as the head of security that's actually the point of contact. As the control
Where is
agency.
that located? Do you have it? Do you have a copy of it? Or do you know where it is online?
It's on the Nav Canada website, and
It is not. I checked Nav Canada.
Well, I know it's been posted, and I'm more than happy.
If
to
you
provide
want to
information.
pull it up, I would love to see it. I would love to see it before I go back out, because I will be flying it. And unless there is something, because I checked the NavCan site this morning, I'm extremely careful about where I fly my drones,
Okay.
especially around places like this.
Okay.
And it says an aerodrome. There's one CFB Borden, you can't fly. That's 3 nautical miles. And then there's one down near the city. I can't remember which one that was, but it's another 3 nautical miles. Oh, it's a smaller one. I think that's the 1.8. But this place here, it doesn't have a 1.8. My drone won't even take off in a NavCan restriction zone anywhere near nuclear power plants, airports, heliports, hospitals with the helipad. It won't take off. This place didn't have one, and I would love to see it.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm more than happy. It's been in place for about a month. I put it in place. I was one of the coordinators. I put a 0.15 nautical mile restriction, airspace restriction.
0.15?
0.15 nautical mile restriction centered on the radius of DRDC Toronto that restricts drones.
So that's like to your fence line, basically.
It's
0.15 kilometers, nautical miles. That would be
0.15 nautical
like
miles.
500 meters or so, 300 and change.
It's about the fence line, just extending past the fence line in some areas. But
Then I would love to see that then before I put it up. I don't want to be in violation of any law. I'm not I don't do things that are illegal, but I did look. I looked very clearly at what was allowed. And I've flown my drone around here before. Like when the Beast Games was just over here, I flew it in there. I fly everywhere. So I would love to see that. How can you get that to me?
Just give me a second. I'll go back and I'll provide it to you.
Are you going back to that gate over there?
I'm going to go back to DRDC. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to join me?
Yeah, I'll walk with you. These people aren't going to let me in, and you know what? I'm not going to try and bully my way into there. Like this guy was sort of suggesting I was going to. No, I just wanted some public information about what they offer to help families, military families, especially during transitions, moving too often,
Yeah.
things like that.
Were you in the military previously, or you're?
No, we're not
have
in the military. I'm a military kid. I got moved around the country a bunch of times.
Oh yeah. So.
Oh, like from Greasebaugh, Kingston, you name it.
Oh yeah.
I've been to a lot of them.
Oh, yeah. So was your dad or your mom in the military? Or?
So one of them was. Yeah.
Okay. Right on.
I don't get into too much personal information, but yeah, I've been around. I've been around the block.
Okay.
I was in Greasebaugh before that guy stole the tank.
Okay. So were you trying to see if you could get access to the MFRC programs as
No, I wanted
extended military family for your child or anything like that? Looking for information for that reason?
I wanted just to know what they offer. That's part of the news story that I'm working on. But,
I think it's publicly available. I'm pretty sure the MFRC has a site.
but they have pamphlets in there too that the taxpayers pay for, which I wanted. They locked their door, which is fine with me. If you can get them to allow me in and maybe answer a couple questions, I would be perfectly happy.
You can understand though why the Military Family Resource Center would close their doors, right?
I'll explain this to you guys quickly. I thought the Military Family Resources Center offered a bunch of services. I know that they offer childcare, but I figured it was off-site. I was mistaken. It's in the building. And the people inside the building were a little concerned about my presence. And as I'm not in the business of auditing elementary schools and daycares, guys, I think it was pretty reasonable that they had the MPs sitting there and they just locked their doors because they had no idea what I wanted. And I was wearing a mask at one point. At this point here, when I approached the building, I took my mask off, but I still understand them keeping me out. Now we're going to go get this form, this map. Now, when I looked at Nav Canada earlier in the day, this wasn't on there. The guy comes out, he gives me a copy of the map and the no-fly zone. It was about a month old, and he was 100% correct. He's listed as the contact if you want permission to fly in the no-fly zone. It's his number and his extension. So guys, we'll just continue the video.
Yeah, let's go back. I'll wait for you to grab it.
My name's Paul. Can I shake your hand?
Yeah, Rick.
Rick.
Pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So our guy is back. Our man is back.
How you doing, Jeff?
Very good.
All right, here's my card.
Excellent.
Email's on there if you want to reach out to
Yep.
me if you have any questions or concerns.
Ooh, it's cold
Here's a
out
copy
there.
of our published NOTAM.
It is, eh?
5.1 NOTAM centered on a radius of DRDC Toronto, 0.15
And that's
nautical miles.
I can find this on NavCan, right?
Yeah, that's from NAVCAN.
Jeez.
Yeah.
NOTAM. What does that stand for?
It's a notice to airmen, and it's an airspace restriction. Due to the classification of the site, of the site, of course, we have great physical security here. Of course, the airspace is just one part of that. So
What I'm wondering is, now I know a lot of the NOTAMs and stuff like that, it's starting to rain, apply to heavier drones.
yeah, under over 250 grams. Right?
It's both? It even applies to under 250?
It depends on the NOTAM that's in place. I'm not going to speak to it. I'm not a subject.
I'll
matter
look
expert.
into this one. Mine's under 250.
This NOTAM is a 5.1 NOTAM for drones under. It includes remotely piloted aircraft and drones under 250 grams.
Under even. And under.
250 grams and under. Yeah.
And over, of course, yeah.
Yeah, again, that was done with consultation with NAV Canada, etc. I'm not a subject matter
Okay,
expert
no,
on
I'll
it,
look
but
into it a little deeper.
It does cover drones.
No,
Yeah.
that is great. Well,
Okay.
thank you, Paul.
All right, well,
so
thank you for your engagement.
True North Transparency is the email address, truenorthtransparency@gmail.com.
Okay.
That's the email address. That's my
Okay.
media outlet. That's what I do, man. And you were very professional. I didn't like him too much. The commissioners, I leave a little to be desired, but
they're you know what, they're doing their job, right? It's all about motivation behind, and what they're trying to do is just to ensure that there wasn't a threat on D&D property.
we'll have permitting, but you can't kick us out. You can't kick us out unless we're causing trouble, which we're not.
I can't hear you. I'm on hold with the police.
Okay, well then stay on hold with the police. I'm gonna walk through your event again.
You're not allowed into the area,
I'm
though.
walking through that trail.
You're not allowed into the area.
And believe
You know what's more illegal is blocking somebody's path of travel, man.
You see, there's nothing esoteric in the gospel message. There's nothing hidden in the gospel message. It is a simple message. So simple that even a child can believe. And you may ask, what is the gospel?
I'm going back through. I'm going this way. Hey, you can't stop us from walking through. What you can control is if we're causing problems, okay? So no, don't tell me which way to go. I'm gonna walk through, and I'm gonna come back. So I'm not gonna cause any problems, all right?
Go ahead.
It is the very message of Paul himself, the Apostle Paul received. And every Christian, every saint will hear this.
Oh well.
You can't block somebody's path to travel, man. I watched you do
What
it.
YouTube channel you guys are?
We're different.
Because I'm curious. I
We're
wanna look
different.
you guys up.
We're each a separate one.
If you're separate from them, why won't you tell me which one you're working with?
What does that matter? Because you're trying to block our path of travel and trying to evict us from
I'm
our
just
public park.
curious. He just walked around me.
You're curious, but why are you trying to block his path? I watched you from over there. You tried to block my path. I had to run to get around you. You can't do that, man.
Well,
And the police are going to tell you the
both
same thing.
ways. So
Make sure you tell the police who's here. Describe me properly.
Remember what the video says as well.
Yeah.
Don't try to make anything up.
yep, and I'll go on his YouTube, and if I see myself, then I'll know that you guys are part of his group.
Oh, you'll see yourself, 100%. And you'll find my video too.
Yeah, because you're part of his group. Therefore, when the police come, you'll be expelled.
Oh yeah?
Unfortunately. It's unfortunate. It's sad we don't go to your stuff.
Huh? What am I doing to your stuff? That's his right to do that, you know that? He has every right to do so. You might not like it, but he has as much right as those guys yelling at him right now have to yell at him. He has as much right to do that where he's standing as you guys do to be in this park. And you'll see yourself on YouTube. Actually, somebody from your group already came up and said they know my YouTube channel and they're very big fans. And we're not here to cause you shit. But you can't block our path of travel. If we're walking through, you can't do that.
I'm just standing here.
Well, do you know that's illegal? No, I
You know,
watched.
it's also illegal to interfere in a religious ceremony, which
No, it
is what
isn't.
we're doing right now.
What, with another religious ceremony? No, it isn't.
That's not a ceremony.
Yeah, it is. It's a street preaching.
It's not a ceremony.
It's street preaching.
You just one question you want to ask me? How did I interfere with you? That's the right answer.
Is it the camera? You know that's also a right in Canada.
Yeah, that's why I'm recording you guys.
Well, yeah, you go right on ahead. But then people like you cry that we're recording, and then you try to have us evicted from a park, which we can't be evicted from.
We have a permit to be in this area. You don't.
You have a permit to be in here, but you can't control who goes through. You could control if I was like bugging people at their stands and stuff. You could say, sir, get away from there. Leave them alone, sir. And your security guards agree. I don't know what your problem is, though. Is it the camera? Okay, you're going to be on hold a long time. Toronto police are the absolute worst.
For real events.
The synagogue called 911 and it took 45 minutes to get there.
found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter.
You didn't call 911, I hope. She did too. That's terrible. Don't call 911. Nobody's trying to hurt anybody. Absolutely. I think she did. Did she call 911? That's nuts. They need self-regulation of emotions and stuff, I think. People in general, I find, have very difficult times regulating their emotions.
I mean, I'm not a superhero. I don't control people's emotions. I'm not
Yeah, exactly.
a superhero, man.
I know, right?
The right to record in Canada and the USA is governed by a principle of constitutional paramountcy that renders a Karen's subjective disapproval legally irrelevant. In Canada, Section 52 of the Constitution Act 1982 establishes the Charter as the supreme law, while the USA relies on the Supremacy Clause and the First Amendment. These frameworks ensure that the public square remains a site of open observation. Because the law is supreme, any state intervention triggered by a bystander who is uneducated about the lack of privacy in public is of no force or effect, ensuring that individual liberty is not a privilege subject to the approval of others. To prevent the government from acting as a personal enforcement arm for misinformed citizens, the law imposes a heavy justificatory burden on the state. In Canada, the Oakes test under Section 1 requires that any limit on a right be minimally impairing and backed by a pressing and substantial objective. U.S. courts apply a similar standard of strict scrutiny for content-based restrictions. A Karen's personal annoyance or their ignorance regarding filming rights does not constitute a valid legal reason for an officer to seize a camera or stop a recording. This ensures that the state remains a neutral guardian of the law rather than a servant to social friction. The Living Tree Doctrine in Canada ensures that Section 2B, protections for expression, grow alongside technology, a concept mirrored in U.S. jurisprudence regarding digital media. While a Karen might view a smartphone as a modern nuisance, the law identifies it as a protected medium for the search for truth and public accountability. This purposive interpretation ensures that the constitutional floor remains stable even as technology evolves. By prioritizing the democratic value of transparency over the uneducated demands of bystanders, the judiciary ensures that the right to document remains a constant feature of North American life.